R. Kelly, yeah? Alright? I've been waiting to get to him, yeah? Alright? Now, my fault in the whole thingy is that I saw the tape back in 2002, right, when I was in New York, yeah? I knew that this guy it was him in the video, yeah? But yeah, I carried on listening to his music, yeah?
I never listened to his music after I found out about him and Aaliyah.
Alright? I know, because you're the biggest Aaliyah lover, I know. Yeah. Dean was with her. You know when Jamie Foxx said, I'm not with her right now, but I'm with her in spirit. Dean was with Aaliyah in spirit, you know what I mean? Although there was thousands of miles between them.
Well, all of Aaliyah's stuff is not online. The only thing that's still online is the album she done with R.Kelly.
Is it?
None of her stuff's online. Nah.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright, but anyway, getting back to him now, yeah? Alright? Like, his money and his fame and whatever gave him this false sense of security where he feels that he can do whatever the fuck he wants and there could be no consequence of him. He beat a case once, right? And he's thinking, and do you know what? Ever since beating that case, it seems like he's got worse.
Yeah.
Now he's got a cold.
This is a dude with a problem. Like he has a problem.
Absolutely.
Like where before you can kind of like.
All right. The statement that he's made, I saw it today. Yeah, he said he wasn't aware of any underage girls. As far as he knew, girls were of age. Right. He's never forcibly held anyone at their will. All right. And he's what's the word I'm looking for? I can't find it. Basically that he's never forced anything on anyone. He's never
himself was the victim.
Yeah, basically that they go along with whatever it is. They decide not to leave. They decide blah blah blah. This that. In his head, I can't see that being truthful. Yeah, in his head, how much of that do you think he believes?
I think all of it.
Yeah.
No.
I literally think there is a certain element of power that comes with.
You think it's a lie?
I think he's lying through his teeth, man.
Could be.
Yeah,
he's lying, but I definitely think
he's lying,
himself. He feels he's not doing nothing.
Look, let's be honest, right?
Or maybe he knows.
From that interview he gave out, and he started talking about. He's obviously my man.
Which interview?
The one where he says how old we talking is it that one?
That, you know, like when he's talking about how my mum's lipstick and all this.
And, when he said that he used to put his lips on his mum's.
And all this.
What?
So obviously,
R.Kelly said in the morning when they were poor, his mum would go to McDonald's, buy a coffee and a Danish. She used to break it up and she used to put sugar in the coffee and she used to sip from the sugar and she had this cheap lipstick on, and all the kids used to drink from it. And he used to specifically position it so he drank from her lipstick, basically, because he had this attraction that he fancied his mum, basically, and he even proposed to her a few times and whatever. Like he had the biggest crush on his mum.
Right.
To me, that household seems shady. Where there was things going on there,
definitely,
and he was privy.
But it's come out that his sister was abusing him,
right? But this is what I'm saying. He's been privy to some sort of a sexual environment at a very young age. You get me, right? And it's like, you know, in one hand, I feel sorry for him because, you know, that sort of took control of his life and made him what he is. You get me?
Yeah, but then you got this whole thing is that if you've gone through something,
then
you're bringing up
you want to subject someone else too.
No. I'm just saying I feel sorry for the fact that my man, right, has gone through shit himself. You get me? But what I'm not sorry about is that, you know, him spreading that shit to other people now. You get me? Like for instance, there's people like who have got beat up by their parents and they didn't grow up beating up their kids. You get me? So it's like
there's a common saying with all that. It's called hurt people.
Well, I don't know.
What's it called?
Hurt people.
Now, without getting too deep into whatever,
but you know,
I've experienced things as a kid, all right. But I wouldn't put that on anyone.
No, me neither.
No, but there's a lot of things you don't realise that, you know, you actually do.
Yeah, but I'm talking about.
Yeah, but I'm being serious. I'm being serious. Like, you don't realise what you do.
But then,
I don't know about you, right? But like, obviously, everyone has gone, you know, oh, I don't like my parents for whatever. You get me? Or I didn't like them because they done this. and then you know, like you grow up, you got kids, and you do all that, and then suddenly you go, damn, I sound like my dad, and you're like, I don't know, maybe your kid's too young just yet. You get me? But like my kids are like 10 and you know, 10 and 12. So I'm like, oh man, I sound like my dad.
Yeah.
But with the R. Kelly thing, has it made you take a different stance on like his music?
I deleted his music.
I never had his music.
I deleted everything. And I'll be honest with you, I grew up on 12 playing the R album. Even born into the 90s, because I remember Menace to Society, my favourite track on that was Honey Love.
Yeah.
And then they had Dedicated as well, yeah. Don't sing it, please. Alright? Don't, yeah. Alright. Now, I've deleted my whole R. Kelly catalogue, bro. And I'll be honest with you, after I deleted it, I was walking around the house singing it like an idiot.
Yeah.
Like, I just, you know what I mean? Right. Like, but then, like, you got to look.
That's a shame because it's some of it's really good music.
It is very good music.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, well, I think.
Yeah.
You know,
Michael Jackson.
I used to be able to. You can separate art from artists.
No, but
now
not like that.
to an extent. Like there's certain things where you've just got to get cancelled completely.
Shut in, what it is.
Kanye is the perfect example of I can separate the art from artists.
Yeah, but he's a madman. He's not a threat. He's not
an idiot. But you're with R. Kelly. You've gone because how you are as a person. Maybe
listen. Kanye West can be a dickhead as much as he wants.
You could be listening to 12 play, and you're like, right, where was this dude's head at?
Exactly.
When he made that?
Exactly. But Kanye's not like that. With Kanye, when he does something stupid, you think, oh, my man was fucking high off fucking whatever he was on when he wrote that. But with R. Kelly, it's like he was fucking looking at
you can
catalogs with fucking children in it. You know what I mean? Like, get the fuck out of it.
You can't separate that magnitude of
No, I mean, look, I was brought up Michael Jackson in the house, right? You know,
yeah, but you can listen to Michael Jackson, right?
But
up to a certain time period, and then you stop, and then you know.
I think with
he didn't do nothing up to that point.
Like, I think with Michael, we're still holding
up to off the wall, I reckon.
What?
That Thriller, I'll stop it.
Thriller?
Nah,
you know that he was getting up to what he was getting up to during Jackson 5.
Even at Jackson 5 shit when he was little.
Yeah.
I can listen to that shit.
Thriller, I'll stop at Thriller.
The thing with Michael is still holding on to maybe he didn't. Like, it's still... there's not enough... There's still not enough there for us to say, yeah. Because he's dead at the end of it.
I think he wasn't...
With the R. Kelly shit, this has been...
I think Thriller...
And you've got evidence.
This is what I'll say to you. Do you remember when Gary Glitter got caught, yeah? Alright? Our generation was like, fuck that, I didn't listen to his music anyway, dirty perv, yeah? Now it's happened to someone in our generation that we grew up listening to, R. Kelly, yeah? And now you're understanding, fuck.
But the evidence is there in front of you.
Alright.
No, but what I'm saying, now you're thinking, fuck, like, now it's happened to someone that we grew up listening to.
Mate, I wanted to be on the Jimmy Savile show.
Listen, bro.
Like, when he used to be on the TV, I used to want to go on.
No, I never wrote to Jimmy.
Hey?
He wanted to be on the show.
Yeah, I wanted to be on the show.
Fuck.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to be on the show. You know?
I don't know what to say to you.
Was kids growing up.
I don't give a shit. I don't know how to do that.
that was a big thing.
That's the point. I've never.
That's my generation, though, isn't it?
What did you want Jim to fix for you?
I don't know.
If I was
going back to it, did you want him to make your parents divorced, or did you want to make your dad an alcoholic?
It was something like that. Yeah. It was funny enough. It was something like that.
Sort out my grandma.
Yeah. Yeah. It was something like that. It was something stupid.
Tash went to go and Jim will fix it.
Yeah, I did.
Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Dodged the bullet there, mate.
Oh, hold on.
I went to go on Funhouse.
Right.
Funhouse and
because of the twins
and Games Master.
You find nothing. No.
Nightmare. I went to go on.
Yeah,
oh no, you didn't find nothing weird about Funhouse.
Games.
Funhouse was good. Them two twins jumping up and down. Yeah.
I went to go on the Crystal Maze. That's the only thing I went.
Yeah, I wanted to go
Crystal
on
Maze.
That's the point. When Crystal Maze did their fucking thing in London, and I said to everyone, look, let's go do Crystal Maze, yeah? I didn't hear you say, let's do Crystal Maze.
No, I wanted to when I was
younger.
Yeah,
it's because when he was younger, he had more energy.
Anyway, more energy. But anyway, going back to it, you wanted to be on Jim will fix it.
Anyway, no.
And Rolf Harris. I want to go on Rolf,
hey, come on
do some artwork and
When you do it, Two Little Boys. My man's biggest song was Two Little Boys.
Who?
Rolf Harris. He had a song called Two Little Boys.
Two little boys with two little toys.
We're hitting on a weird subject now because listen, we are going to talk about it properly.
No, man, what's his name? Tony Hart.
Oh yeah, Tony.
He was better than both of them.
Tony Hart was.
Yeah, he was.
Tony Hart was a dog.
But this is where I'm going to give a big shout out to that guy from Sex Pistols. Rotten. Was it Johnny Rotten?
Johnny Rotten.
Johnny Rotten.
John
Johnny
Lydon.
Rotten
John
called
Lydon.
it from back then.
Yeah, he
right?
did.
He called it from back then, right? About Jimmy Savile.
Yeah.
Back in, I think, the 70s or the 80s, he had an interview
Yeah.
when he said that if he could, he'd beat the fuck out of Jimmy Savile. And when the interviewer said to him, I think, was it Parkinson?
Might have been.
When the interviewer said to him, why? He goes, well, you know why. I can't say it, but you all know why.
Damn.
I can't. After that interview is when they fucked him over.
Yeah.
Right? And he started getting blacklisted and started getting whatever. Yeah? The interview's out. The interview's out,
John
yeah?
Lydon.
Yeah.
John Lydon.
He called it, yeah? Johnny Rotten called it from back then, yeah?
Hey,
all right?
can I say something? Because
And fuck Esther Ranson as well, about Childline.
Fucking
Fucking get out of it. Go
what
on.
do you call it? David Icke, for instance, called Ted Heath. Savile.
Yeah, he was called.
He called out about 50 different.
No, he said BBC.
BBC, said
He
the
said
whole
BBC
team,
in
bro,
general.
right? He was calling out
Royals,
Hollywood people and
Royals.
everything, right? Now the point is that even now, remember how you showed me that thing on the phone?
What thing?
Where that woman was complaining about how they're trying to make paedophilia. Like
Oh, yeah, and sexuality.
trying to
Yeah, pedosexual.
normalize it.
They're trying to normalise it. Now I'm telling anyone out there, you can't normalise that stuff.
But this
because
is
it's not
this is
normal.
what
They're
was
trying
go-
to make it
this
part
is
of
what was- this is what was
LGBTQ.
gonna happen
Oh, they can
after
go
the
fucking
transgender
Right?
thing comes.
Bro, LGBTQ don't want you in their fucking
this
circle.
is- no, but I think this is all a branch off from the trans. So I think it's gonna go trans, then you're gonna go to the more obscure, and I think that's just a byproduct of it. That's why I'm like,
Yeah, but there's a big difference between being transsexual and being a paedophile, bro.
Well,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
there's
but
something
it's
weird
a-
about being transsexual in the first place. My personal
What's that?
opinion. I think there's something a little bit weird about being transsexual.
Whether you think or not, yeah, cool, but it's not weird to a level of you're fucking with kids.
Yeah.
You're fucking with children.
no, but you're
you
still
get what I'm saying?
you're
It's the
you're
whole
born
madness, isn't it?
a man. You're a man. You're
All
born
right, put it this
a
way.
woman.
Let
And
me
then
ask.
somehow,
Actually,
All right,
there is a madness that's a little bit more madness. than
Whether
that.
that's mental illness or it's
Yeah.
whatever, yeah, put that to the
Parents-
side. That's not
putting
victimized.
their
You're
kids
doing that to
through
yourself.
a sexual
You're not
shift.
putting that upon a child or putting it upon someone else.
that's-
What are they going to turn around and say?
Yeah.
That rape is a sexuality.
no, but this is where they link
Before they've
in.
even
This is
said-
where they
before
link
they
in.
even know
See,
about
you're gonna have soon where it will be open gender bathrooms where someone
Yeah,
who's
but that's a thing.
of that gender
Yeah, but that is
can
a
walk
thing,
in to a bathroom. After
Yeah, but that is a thing,
your
though.
kid's gone in there. Like, in what world is that? Is that
Yeah,
normal?
definitely.
So they kind of link in on that level.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but you
but
wouldn't
that
let your kids go in a,
pedosexual shit,
in a
nah, man.
public
No, but
toilet
it's-
without
yeah.
yourself anyway.
You wouldn't,
It's
but
of a
it's
certain
just
age.
that's.
Listen,
That's
the
what
reason
it is.
why they're trying to pass this shit in America, yeah, is because a lot of them people in them high positions, yeah, are fucking paedophiles.
Yeah.
All right, and to save
That
their
is
own
what I was
asses,
about to
because
say. Do you think there's a paedophile ring?
what's it? Because everything's getting uncovered now, yeah, right, and paedophiles are getting uncovered at a mad
even
rate, yeah.
with the
They're
Vatican.
like, fuck, lads, what we gonna do?
Yeah.
All right, you know what?
Do you think
Let's
there's a
make
paedophile
it
ring?
something
Definitely,
normal.
and I
you
think
think
Now they're
there's-
saying,
definitely.
Yeah, is there a paedophile ring? Absolutely.
listen, I saw it on.
Have you seen that Jill Dando thing, that documentary on YouTube, that Jill Dando thing, where she was trying to practically the reason why she died was because she was trying to expose Savile, Richard
Really?
Cliff Richard, sorry. And
Cliff Richard, but Cliff Richard ain't nothing, is he?
Oh, he hasn't been
He
prosecuted.
calls himself asexual, which is weird.
Mate,
Hold on, what, isn't asexual same as
Asexual.
bisexual?
I have
Nah,
never
they have
heard
no-
of a man
no
that has so much.
interest in sex whatsoever.
I have never seen a man
Really?
have so much knickers thrown in his face.
Who?
Cliff Richard. He,
Yeah.
he used to be like a sex symbol.
Yeah.
He has so much knickers thrown in his face, and he's not even getting an erection, bro.
How you
How could you tell? How could you tell?
How could you join the generation?
It's not like I'm fucking. It's,
Like,
you have to listen
can't
to
see
him.
the bowl.
You have to
It's on
listen to him. You have to listen to him. Oh, I'm not interested. No.
Yeah.
I can say I'm not interested. As soon as the camera's off, I'm like, come back.
Bro, my man's not interested in none of them. He's interested in
I
children. Have you not seen his eyes widen when he's talking to children? Hi, how are you? Oh wow, man's weird, blood. Like, you have to
He
watch
is
these
weird.
things, bro.
He is weird. I do give him that.
Telling you, he's weird.
Yeah.
Didn't something come out about him last year, and he sued the newspaper?
Yes.
Yeah.
But he ran away. What was it?
He just went quiet.
Bring it on to a new level. The Queen, this is why Diana's Super Saiyan 2, right? The Queen and all them, she was told, her and the Canadian Prime Minister, they were both given summons to come to court for crimes against humanity.
Is this facts?
Yeah.
Where can I find these facts?
It was on. It's live on the internet.
All right, cool.
But obviously, the Queen just thing like that. It ain't like it's some big thing. It's like a normal human being going through steps, right? And it's to do with like like the Native American children in Canada. Like there's all mass graves and shit like that of children and families and shit like that. Apparently, what supposed to have happened is the Queen went in there, had like little ceremony and that, and she pointed out to about 10 children and said, "I want them," and they all stayed behind with her and never to be seen again. That's apparently what's going on. And
it's like one of them urban legend folklore stories.
But like as soon as it's Jimmy Savile, oh no. But as soon as it comes to the Queen, oh, why can't it be?
Way more power than
why
Jimmy
can't it
Savile.
be?
They can make that go away like nothing.
Yeah, but the point is that the graves have been digging up.
Wasn't it Prince Andrew? One of Prince Andrew's friends was on some paedophile.
Yeah, was linked with Jimmy Savile.
The person who was supposed to be looking into it, the wife, was some female or something, and she was supposed to be the wife.
Whose wife?
It was like some baron or something. Right? I forgot his name. I'll tell you what, just look up David Icke when he's talking about this shit, right? And he talks about the people who even looking into it, they're like relatives of known paedophiles or who have been called for and this and that. So how you even get to the end of it where you can't even get a proper investigation because the people are always going to be related to someone who's a paedophile.
Well, listen, the whole point of it is, alright, I don't know how much conditioning they're going to have to do on the fucking world, alright, to get anyone to accept, any normal, sane person to accept pedosexuality.
But this is what I'm saying.
You get people that are coming out like, I'm born like it. They're born like it.
Have you seen that girl?
Like, people, okay, maybe they are.
But what if you're born a murderer?
Then you're born a murderer.
Have you seen that girl? Have you seen that girl on YouTube that says that she has sex with her dog?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, I've heard of this.
Have you heard of that?
I've heard.
It's like I heard it on Joe Rogan thing.
On Joe Rogan?
Yeah. Yeah. So what's mainly happened, right, is this girl's gone on YouTube and talking about how she loves having sex with her dog.
So you're going to tell me bestiality is going to become a sexuality as well?
Yeah.
Right?
People say,
I'm
attracted to...
There's people who associate themselves with being a
Bro, my man sent me a fucking video of a dolphin
trying to hump
a woman.
Listen, bro.
Dolphins are smart as fuck anyway.
What about them people who can walk perfectly fine, but because they associate themselves with a cripple, they go out in wheelchairs?
I know. That's mental illness, bro.
That is mental illness.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying.
But what if that was to be normal?
Now, everything is being normalised.
So let's normalise everything, and then we don't fucking
we said
right
earlier,
or wrong anymore.
We were talking earlier about desensitisation. Right? Now, couldn't you say that's what life is?
What, desensitisation?
Yeah.
In what way?
Like, you're a baby, you don't know what's going on, and then it's all about desensitising yourself to what real life is. In other words, because you're first. It's like
desensitization,
Right, I can
it's weird
get where
because I feel in this day and age, desensitization, if that's what it is, but in this day and age, people are even more sensitive than they've ever been in fucking life. Everyone's so sensitive.
A lot of people.
I mean, people are bitchy and sensitive, but if you understand what I mean by desensitization, when you're young, you don't know what this is.
No, but I hear you.
And then you're slowly finding it out, and as you're finding it out, you're getting desensitized to that information, and it's becoming a norm to you.
But you're more sensitive to fucking people. I get what you're saying.
But I find most of them people are bitching. Are fucking young in college and
in a
little
desensitized era,
16-year-olds.
but in the era where you have to be the most politically correct.
Who's moaning? Who's doing all this moaning? See, the thing is, it's either political people who are doing this feminist, whatever the SWJ, whatever they're called.
SJW.
Yeah, SJW people, right? Do you know what I'm saying, right? Or it's over little kids that have never really, that have no children, don't have to go out and survive in the world in themselves, right? And you know what I'm saying? And you know, still getting from the hand. And now they're watching news now all of a sudden, and this can't happen. And that, no, mate, I'll tell you what can't happen. I will show you some dude who bloody got beat up, right, really badly, and now we can never walk again properly. You get me? Right? I know other people who can never think again properly. Right? I know women that have been raped. That's what's wrong. Right? And you're there. Oh, these things are so bad.
Jussie Smollett, going back to Jussie Smollett.
You know, oh, these things are so
That's
bad.
why what he done was so fucked up.
Yeah.
Because there's people that have gone through that shit.
But the thing is, he's rich already. He's
still not exempt from the whole.
But it's not enough.
Yeah,
I know he's not
enough.
exempt. I know he's not exempt, but I'm saying he's rich already.
Yeah, but it's not enough for him though.
Yeah, but can you imagine?
He wants that next level.
I personally think
I've got a
half of
drug
them
problem
people-
and I want a salary rise.
Who said that?
Jussie Smollett. He says I've got a drug problem and I did it because I want a salary rise.
I personally think
That's his excuse of why he done it.
I personally think
to get the sympathy. Sympathise with him. He's no. The truth is, you're fame hungry. You're an attention whore.
Yeah.
All right. You're a fame hungry, attention seeking whore. All right. And you want gimme, and I want to be up there.
Yeah.
All right. That's where you want to be. And now that that's flopped, it's like,
But
I'm
I
believe,
believe the biggest drug nowadays is attention.
And fame.
And I think he just fucking took.
Do you think
took it to
people could be
another level.
famous without getting rich?
Yeah.
Do you think people
Of course.
I think in some cases people want the fame more than they want the riches.
Yeah, because I could never. I would always look for the.
I'd
money
rather be rich than
before-
famous.
big time.
I would rather be
Big
rich
time.
than famous.
Big time.
I would always look for that.
Well, did you hear the Shia
Because
LaBeouf?
it's validation.
Hey?
It's validation. You're
Yeah.
getting validation from millions of people.
Yeah,
Like, who
that's
want
the
to
thing.
thrive in it?
Shia LaBeouf posted a video, and a bunch of guys basically saw the video, and it's some stupidness, and they were clever. They fucking clocked where he was. Yeah, they looked at the sky where the sun was. They looked at the position.
Oh, I know
You
you're
know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about?
yeah,
And they went down, they fucking found the fucking thing, right?
Yeah,
They,
that's 4chan, isn't it?
yeah.
They
Right?
smacked
These
it like
boys, man.
They
I give
smacked
it to them, yeah?
that. They smacked it. They hunted this person down like it was Batman, brother.
Yeah.
Like they were
Only who?
Batman.
Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Because
hunted
Shia
him like
LaBeouf
he
can't
was
some
Batman.
stupid shit.
Because
yeah?
he even challenged them in it, and they went, okay.
Yeah.
They took it up, bro.
It was
They
just
took up the challenge.
Yeah. And the thing is,
blessed.
they got rinsed hard. They got rinsed. They had to apologise to him as
But
well.
that is kind of pathetic, like hunting someone like that. Like,
But
It was just a
animal
prank. Look,
hunting.
it was
No.
just-
What happened?
It was just a, you know, it's just a prank. That's
Whatever,
all.
whatever his name was,
Shia LaBeouf.
right,
Shia LaBeouf,
was
yeah.
doing like an artistic political stunt in the end, right? So what happened? These lot got a whiff of it and said, "We're gonna fuck around with you." So they started fucking around with him, and then what happened? Then he started posing up these things, acting like I want to challenge them. So they said, "Okay, challenge accepted," right? And then he was trying to hide from them, and then it literally found everything that he put out. He found everything
From
and
pictures
hunted
that
him
he
down.
was putting up.
Yeah.
Just pictures.
They found out where he was.
Where it was, the area, everything, bro. They narrowed it down perfectly and got him, bro. I'm telling you, look it up on YouTube. It's
gonna
so
check
it out.
funny, man.
But
So funny.
it is proper smart what they've done.
But
Yeah.
again, it's all attention seeking.
yeah, I mean, Shia, what was it?
No, trying to ban with attention.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm saying.
And these people thought, oh, we're going to have fun. But, like,
Yeah.
I don't even know who these 4chan people are.
No.
No, 4chan's a message board.
Yeah, obviously it's
Yeah,
a
but
cool,
even-
I don't know the people who was who's
who
going
they were,
after
yeah.
him.
Again, going back to Tekashi,
But it's
he wanted the
funny.
fame and the notoriety. No one can fuck with me.
Yeah,
That's why he
100%.
pulled up at that block in Chicago at 3:00 in the morning. He pulled up and said, "I'm on your block. Come find me." Blah blah blah. This and that. Yeah. All right. And
then
then
security cam footage, he was there for like 10 seconds.
10 seconds, done the
Like,
video and
when?
kicked out.
4 in the morning.
Yeah.
No one on the block at 4 in the
Do you get what I'm
fucking
saying?
morning.
It's all for clout. That's it, clout. It's all clout,
Yeah.
and it's all. I've got 15 million followers, I've got 16 million followers, I've got 17 million followers.
But how's that viewed though? I mean, like, by people that listen to his music, fans of his, when they see that
feed
shit
into it because
in the day, it would destroy artists. Yeah, now you get people that someone can get smacked up, like Tash can get smacked up, and tomorrow his album sells still. Right. Whereas if Tupac got smacked up back in the day,
that's it. Credibility's done.
That's it. Your career's done.
I think we're in the era where just morals is just they're in the gut.
Yeah, they are.
The same thing happened with what's his name?
Yeah, but what happened with Tupac?
Yeah,
like what he done to his fiance.
But what
was
happened?
fucking the rapper who got shot.
XXXTentacion.
Temptation.
Temptation.
So basically, beat the fuck out of his missus, scolded her with an iron. He died.
What happened with Tupac?
You know, they threw him up. They put him up in the echelon with fucking Tupac and Big.
What? Yeah, but what happened with Tupac?
Tupac got murdered.
He got shot, innit?
Yeah.
Right? In outside the studio.
Oh, the Quad Studios, yeah.
Yeah,
but apparently he posted a shot himself.
Yeah.
That's when you had fun. You
lied!
You
lied!
I heard it before that.
You would have been alive if you didn't lie.
He didn't shoot himself. Apparently, Haitian Jack and Jimmy Henchman had something to do with it. But he wanted nothing to do with it. He didn't want any problems with him. So basically, he diverted the attention to Biggie and that. And that's how the whole thing started. But the robbery was apparently initiated by Jimmy Henchman.
Yeah.
And Haitian Jack.
And
he didn't say anything.
See, but then like in a way, we're talking about the same type of thing.
But Tupac had more of a stand behind it.
There was principles and discipline and
come on, man. No, come on. Something happened, right? A lot of hype got swung out about it, right? But none of it never really happened.
Or what?
You get me? There was no really big beef between Tupac and Biggie.
There was.
There was no massive
there
beef
was.
Like, I'm going to shoot you, fuck you.
And what was the documentary where Biggie pulls out the piece, puts it like that underneath the newspaper,
someone else and someone else
comes into his
Tupac was sort of...
Yeah, but it's still... Yeah.
Listen, we haven't got enough time in this podcast here to talk about the whole Tupac and Biggie thing, yeah? That's a whole podcast in itself, yeah?
All right.
But do you know what it is? It's a case of... I believe, in a nutshell, Tupac knew that he couldn't go after certain people because the streets was too rugged for that shit, yeah?
So
he had to go at someone, and who did he go at? He went at the person that was in the studio that night, yeah? That was supposed to be his friend, knowing that nothing really, really serious could come of it. But not knowing that the Vibe magazine poured petrol onto that fire. Right?
Yeah, that was a media initiative.
The Vibe magazine is at a lot of fault when it comes to this East and West Coast shit, yeah? But like I said, I think we should keep that to another podcast because we can go real deep into that shit because that is media. Back then, if there was Twitter and Instagram back then, Tupac would be spatting a hell of a lot of shit. So we'll keep that to a next one.
So we're talking like media now, right? Where is anyone supposed to get like their real facts from regarding people? You get what I'm saying? Because like you got a bunch of people now that everyone is sort of looking at every day.
It goes back
every
to
day. EastEnders, music, this, that. How many people? Look, come on now, brother.
Malcolm X
all
had
these
an old
fucking singers, rappers, and artists all can't be murdering people. They're all murdering people.
Obviously.
No one will be allowed to listen to their fucking music. Number
Malcolm
one,
X had a
and they will be in jail.
Malcolm X had a quote where he said, "If you don't watch the news, you're uninformed. If you do watch it, you're misinformed."
Malcolm X or was that, what's his name?
Malcolm X said that, but that still holds up today.
You
have
to
look at everything and put your, you've got to apply your critical thinking to it.
Yeah,
you can't just look at it and go, that's what it is.
But the thing is, critical thinking is it doesn't work right when you haven't got no facts. You need to have critical thinking to a degree, but then you need some facts.
I don't think all
there is nowadays is misinformation. I mean, like what Dean said.
But it's on you to see what's misinformation and what's not. So you need to see between the lines and like.
I understand what he's trying to say, but I just don't think the quote is amazing. Do you know what I'm saying?
No, but
it don't quite hit home.
It stood the test of time.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. What does they say? History is written by the winners.
Now that's something. Yeah. Now to me, that's the test of time.
The other one, believe nothing that you hear, half of what you see. That's how I try and live.
Right now, if you understand this shit, right, is it? There's like another reality on top of reality. If you know what I'm saying, it's like I don't know. I find it very weird. I would not be able to navigate that world properly. I feel, because I am such a person that is honest. You know what I mean? I couldn't go in there and be like, oh, you look so lovely, when the person looks like a drop. You get me? Like, what? You know what I mean? Like.
Is that because we are the age we are?
No,
because we come from this.
No. It's just who I am, and obviously, where I talk so much blatant, it's gonna come out even worse. You know what I mean?
No, I hear you, but at the end of the day, I just feel that the more the world is progressing as such, technologically and whatever, the more we're digressing.
We're going backwards.
The more we're digressing.
I don't think
in one aspect.
I don't think we're technology. I can't pronounce the fucking word.
Hip hop.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Right. By the way, people, I used to be in a hip hop group with this dude, and this dude. We were called the Colony. And what happened? The Colony. Right.
You can't even say the fucking word.
Can I? What was the group called?
The Colony.
The Colony. Yeah, really.
You said Colony.
Colony. All right. Anyway, we was a group, and then me and this dude, we started off when we about 18, and we was a part of a group.
What was it called?
Blood,
Sweat and Tears. And I was doing this rap,
and all you had to say was to all the hip hop heads.
Yeah, but my mouth was all getting.
This is what you were saying. You done about 30 takes, yeah. It was all the hip.
I couldn't.
He couldn't say hip hop heads. And at the end he went, and to all the hip hop. Yeah. Right. But anyway, yeah. But at the end of the day, all right, it all boils down to this, all right. However you want to look at it, back in the day, we had certain people that were famous for doing whatever they were doing, and it was like it was selective. Fame was selective. You're famous because of what? Now you can become famous. Anyone can become famous.
Yeah.
Do you get what I'm saying? Anyone can become famous.
Fame was always a byproduct of what you've done.
What I was trying to say before you said and then you took this conversation on was I don't think we're getting that much advanced with the technology, right? Because it's the same technology, as I said, what I believe from the early 1900s, and all it's done is being utilised in a certain way now, in which cameras are now cheaper to manufacture, right?
Yeah, and but it's still an evolution.
So yeah, I don't think it's an evolution. I think what we're doing now is just like media 2.0 or 3.0 or whatever you want to call it, right? Because it's just another stage of it, taking it to another level, and I feel it's even worse of a trap than what TV was.
You
know what I'm saying? And I literally feel it's because we I don't know. I feel like we just put up with.
I know a lot of people addicted to technology. I didn't know a lot of people addicted to TV or computer.
Of course they're addicted to TV.
I was addicted to TV and computer games. Of course.
Come on, man. What'd you do? What'd you do?
As soon as you woke up in the morning, what'd you do? Go downstairs and put on fucking going live and fucking live and kick it.
It was your life, bro.
Addicted.
No, bro. You couldn't tell it apart from that and your food, bro. It was like a normal part of life. But you didn't know what you was doing. You didn't know why you was doing it. It was just something just to fulfill your boredom or your time. You get me? But the truth say, right, if you did stay bored, you'd probably pick up a screwdriver, a hammer and nail, right, and wood, you get me, and do something with it.
Constructive.
You know what I'm saying? Right? But like, this is what happened. You know, there's a quote by Margaret Thatcher where she says, I'd rather young men be in the pubs drinking than be out there thinking and doing things for themselves properly.
Really?
Yeah, it's something
And you know
along
what?
them lines. It's not 100%.
I think we're gonna leave it on that quote. I think we'll leave it until next time. I think we'll leave it on that quote. Say that quote again. What'd you say?
She said, it ain't
She
word
said
for
it,
word.
or
It ain't
did,
word for word.
you just make it
No,
up?
it ain't word for word. You get me? So like, you know, but it's along the lines of I'd rather young men
people
be in a pub drinking than out there thinking for themselves.
That's it. Listen. Till next time. I've been Cons.
Tash.
You know, Dino.
Guys.
And we're the wrong side of 30.
See you later. Bye.